Hello everybody, it's Juju here, and one a fantastic day. I'm sitting here in this lovely arch in nature on my camping chair, and I just want to talk about the Suunto 9 Baro. It's a fantastic watch, and you've been all waiting for my lovely update on this watch. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, it's been a big delay on it, but I've been very busy. And I much appreciate all my fans and followers out there that do follow and comment and keep everything sweet and positive on my pages. Really appreciate it. Thumbs up for everybody. Thumbs up, sorry. And yeah, so listen, about this watch, it's just absolutely fantastic. There's not one single thing that I can say that's negative. No, there's not. There's not one thing. I was just thinking there, no, there's not. It's an absolutely brilliant watch. All around the watch. I mean, everything about the watch. From the strap to the buckle, to the watch face, to the watch details, to the buttons on the watch, to how quick it loads, to how quick it picks up its GPS in all conditions. It loads to the app details itself. I mean, all this. I mean, there's so much on the app. I don't even know. Even on the watch, there's so much stuff I'm still learning how to maneuver, how to navigate, how to understand things I've never used before. I mean, it's a big old powerful watch. Mountaineering, motocrossing, swimming, diving, trail running, cheerleading, CrossFit, mountain biking, hikes, covers everything. It even covers your sleep patterns. I mean, hello. I don't sleep on my watch, but you know, it is a sexy watch. No, I don't sleep with technology. I like to switch off when I'm sleeping at night time to have a good old sleep. But if you were looking to figure out your sleep patterns or your recovery when you're sleeping, ding, 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 the watch tells you everything. It does some amazing. I mean, I don't understand the science behind all these fancy gadgets, but why do we need to know the science behind them when we just look at the watches or the gadgets and whatever? We just like to press play, turn on, turn off, turn on, switch off. I mean, at the end of the day, if that works and makes you happy, then happy days, you know? So, this is going to be a short movie. Short for Juju. No, it is going to be a short movie. I'm not going to be one of those people that waffle on about a certain watch on YouTube. There's plenty of ones out there you can click on. You can get plenty of positivity things, and you can also get plenty of negativity things. I'm not going to talk anything negative at all about this watch, not because I don't want it, because there isn't anything. I haven't found anything. It's nearly 3 months since I've had the watch. I'm still hanging in there to see, okay, maybe there's something I won't be happy with. But a couple of weeks ago I was out on the bike, mountain biking, and I forgot to charge the watch. Being a really long battery life, it means 120 hours in GPS mode. Wow! It's even longer outside GPS mode. I don't know when the last time I charged my watch. So obviously I forgot the chargers. A couple of weeks ago out on the bike, it blinked at me and I was like, oh, what's that? And I looked at it and went, oh, battery's low, bummer. It gave me an option of what did I want to do with the battery life. It automatically paused while I stopped. I gave it the option to say, okay, probably going to be 2 or 3 hours more on my spin. It automatically went into with the option it picked that's best for my journey. Everything on the phone, everything on the watch disappeared, so I just thought the battery was on sleep mode or died. The save battery. So I got home, I put it up on the the Suunto app, and checked it out, and it was bang on to every specific detail. It didn't lose anything. And even then I could edit, cut back to where I stopped mountain biking really. And it was perfect. I saved it and I posted it up there. It was up in Strava and Relive and all the other apps I use are really nice. Which is a bonus to have a watch that connects to Relive, a fancy 3D app. Also connects to Strava, and there's no problems at all. Some watches don't do that at the moment, and that's a bummer. I mean, all watches connect to Strava, but not all watches connect to the Relive app, which nowadays we all love. A fantastic app that does 3D recordings of your adventures. Anyway, back to this guy. It's a beautiful watch. So, there's plenty of videos out on YouTube to show you how cool and how not cool the Suunto 9 Baro is. I'm just going to show you some features that I really love about this watch. I'm super impressed with it. It's getting a 10 out of 10 for the smallest little details as well. I mean, everything in this watch. Look at that little kind of nibble that fits into the lock there, so the strap on the outside doesn't appear. It doesn't wobble out. My other watches sometimes that used to slip down, and this used to be wobbling everywhere, and it get irritating after a while. Yeah, so it's quite flush on my wrist. I mean, a lot of people say that it looks quite big, but what it is actually compared to my other watch, it's the bezel on it is quite black, where my other one was quite just green and the face was quite small. The buttons are they're small. I mean, I customized this watch when I got it first, so the buttons, you can get bigger buttons to stick out further if you choose. I wanted to get smaller ones because I do a lot of scrambling, so I didn't want that to irritate the lock screen. But anyway, the lock screen is quite smart. Right out. Again, if you want to lock this screen, you just hit that button there, it shows the time, and you lock it. Now it's locked. Imagine this is on my wrist. Nothing's going to work, you see, because it's locked. But if you want to have a look at your watch in GPS mode for some different laps or whatever, your heart rate or whatever, you click this button in the middle, it shows you. Now nothing is active yet because I haven't ran it. It's just the time is still going to go. But each lap will come down and the heart rate will come with that. The screen will change. Oh, maybe I'll shake it. Something will happen. No, nothing's happened. Okay, that didn't work. So to show me my average pace, you can definitely tell I'm sitting down there. And eventually a few different things will come up there when you're being more active. Again, your heart rate, it'll show you how quick it's going up and down. It'll scroll up and down, you know. And there we go, north over there, and it's pretty much showing me my map. I don't have anything, I haven't moved yet. And there's some more basic information. Haven't even gone a kilometer, haven't ascended anything. My heart rate hasn't moved, hasn't even started. There's a pace moving. I just put my finger in the back there to see will the heart rate move. No. Okay, so it's a nice feature to have, the screen being completely locked, but still at the same time being able to access some of your options that you want to see on your watch, which I think personally is an absolutely fantastic tool. This little fella I really do like. You can change the brightness to 100%. It's really bright. You'd need sunglasses on you. And you want that battery to be 100% all the time, or pretty much, you know, a high percentage. Then you're better off to turn your brightness off your face down to a lower percent. I mean, 80% is kind of an average. I've had an 80% since I've got it, and I still have hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of battery. So you can press back by doing this. Power saving, again, it's going to save the battery. Airplane mode if you're traveling away abroad. App. Navigation, here's what everybody wants on their watches. So you can download GPX files to your watch. If you're doing a specific race or you're doing a specific route that you find on someone's Strava page, you can download it. I don't have any routes planned, so then you get your compass. Which way are we going? There you go. Straight away it's zoomed in because I already have it calibrated. So it's very important that when you get these watches, you must calibrate them. And I think personally as well, if you go from different settings, I just go back here for a second and explain that sentence to you. In exercises, that's really one way here. And turn off the sensors, battery mode. Okay, so we click on the battery mode. Hope you can see this. Now the performance is going to give me, with 85% of my battery I'm used at the moment. And now naturally it'd be higher if you had it on 100%, charge it before you race. It's going to give me 18 hours in performance. It's going to give me the best accuracy I can get, which is brilliant because Suunto have got a fantastic accuracy. It's going to give me low display color, which I don't mind because I'm not going to be looking at my watch when I'm running. Display timer is off, no bother. Heart rate on is on. Okay, I would personally turn it off because I don't use heart rate. Touch is off, it's not a bother because I got 3 beautiful buttons to use. Brightness normal, that's okay. Yeah, vibration normal. I'd probably turn it off anyway because they irritate me. And Bluetooth normal. That's that option. If I want to go endurance, get 29 hours on my battery. I've got good accuracy, which is still good, and so on. So on and so on. We go up to the next one. Ultra. 105 hours with an 85% battery at the moment, and that's still good. Okay is good. A few things there I wouldn't be worried about too much. As it records. Now custom, which is a really nice bonus. You can go in here and customize whichever low color, etc., display timeout, touch on and off, etc. And just things on it that it's pretty much, again, definitely a 10 out of 10. It's one of the best watches I've ever had. I've had a good few watches over the years. My last watch was a Suunto Ambit 3 Run. I really enjoyed that watch as well, But this watch has definitely kicked the market for me. And these two clasps really get in there for someone who has a small wrist, or someone who has a big wrist, even better. Has definitely enough space for you all to hold into your bigger type of wrists. Again, the flexibility of the strap, this detail, you can see how wide it gets when the more you the further it gets up here, for it needs more of a bend, really opens up there. Also, it's very good with the water. It seems to drain very fast. It doesn't stick to my wrist like other previous silicone straps. Really like this little feature here, that you can get it off yourself. You don't need a special Allen key. And some of the other watches, you need a special Allen key to open it up, and therefore you had to order it. This one, I'm not going to click it now because I will lose it. But just a little click, pops out, pops back in. If you want to change them straps to a different colour. I personally like lime green. I've just been in love with green and black for years. And down to the detail, like Suunto written everywhere, you know. It's a touch screen as well, but you can see nothing's happening until you activate it. So once you touching the button there on the side, now you see everything's activated now. Very simple and smartwatch. It shows you can show the sunrise and the sunset. To what's the next, clicking on the time up there, the percentage left on my battery is 78%. This little fella I haven't figured out yet. I'm still working. That's the only one thing I haven't figured out what it is on the watch, but I think it's basically 24% before full moon. And the day, what else? I'm back to Dublin, in Dublin at the moment. Haven't reset that. And then the altitude was really nice to have that without outside of GPS. So it's not on GPS mode. This is the normal watch face, and it shows you the altitude where you were, which is a really good bonus that you don't have to go in and turn on your GPS. There'll be another few films coming out on really some cool features on the watch. I might go into a triathlon part, I might do the cheerleading part just for a laugh. Maybe won't wear all the fancy gadgets, you know. And yeah, just like I said, there's so much on the watch, I just can't talk about all in one go. So check out my next video, guys. See what you think about this one. If you like it, click the like button. If you don't worry about it, no stress. If you want to make a comment, I'll do my best to get back to you. And of course, subscribe or share. Sharing is caring, boys and girls. Peace out from Juju and Suunto.